What is going on, everybody? Jalarian Tiger here, and we are doing the starter tournament in the fan server, the Discord fan server for Genesis. I think what is going on, everybody? I can hear myself. We're gonna turn that off here, and we are doing the start. Hello. Can you hear me? Wonderful. Let me check one thing. I think I'm getting a echo. Wonderful. Let me check one. Okay, sorry. Could you say something?
What would you like me to say?
Yeah, just, I don't know, tell me what you had for lunch.
Didn't eat lunch.
Okay, sorry. Could you
I
say
had
something?
chicken. What would you like me to say?
Yeah, just, great. I don't know, sounds delicious. For lunch.
Didn't eat lunch.
Okay, sorry. Right,
I
you
had
know, going light.
chicken. What would you like me to say?
Yeah, just, great. I don't know, sounds delicious. For lunch.
Didn't eat lunch.
Okay, sorry. Right, you know, going light. Okie dokie.
So how do we do this?
Right, how do we do this? Well, I think it's just the starter decks, right? For the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I figured that was kind of the only stipulation, right? Is that what you were asking?
Yeah, because I don't know which one to play though.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of playing as Yuvon.
Alright. I can play someone. Let's go whoever this was.
Harlequin. All right. Well, alright. I don't really... I haven't played any of these starters before, I think. It looks pretty cool.
I think I only own the red one, but I've never used it.
Right on. Well, cool. High or low?
High's fine.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, that wasn't a roll.
8. I got a 3. Your choice.
I will play, I guess. First.
Right.
Do you have beginning of the round stuff? No. Okay. Double move.
I'll move up. Play Lion.
No response.
Okay. Yeah, drop around.
So, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to draw a card for the beginning of the turn. The first turn. Okay.
I'll move over. Then for 6, Infernal Ghoul.
Sure thing. No responses.
Here. And then that's going to trigger my Pox Spreader.
Okay.
I want to keep cloning. Do another one
Sure. Sounds good.
with another Pox Spreader. And then I'll just pass my turn. I'm lagging a lot. I don't know. Our ping seems to be at 999.
Yes, that was quite the ping spike there. Looks like it settled down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to... We're going to step over here, and I'm going to play this. I can only do one or the other. They're both action speed. I want to start getting counters on Earthbreak. Don't have a way to do earth damage otherwise. And I think it's more important that I clear this and apply some pressure. It's going to summon more things, but this is good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play this. Costly. I probably should have moved up one instead of to the right. That's okay. I wanted to ping you. Alright, sorry. Any responses?
I will spawn with this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Sacrifice an ally. Summon adjacent if you do. Sacrifice someone's redeem to life.
Your response?
No responses from me.
Okay, then I will just sacrifice this. Oh man. And then gain 2.
Alright.
Then yours will go off. He'll die, and I take 5.
Alrighty. I'm then gonna play an Earthmane Cub.
No response.
And then we'll pass. And then I guess this other Earthmane gets to go. I'll have it attack the Pox Spreader.
In response, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll play one of these.
Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, no response.
So he'll go on top, and the damage will go to him.
Yes, it will.
That'll also trigger a pox spreader.
Nice one.
So put him here.
Well, yeah, sounds good.
Correct. I will start with him. Move and
Okay.
attack.
Sure. No responses from me. Okay. I think I want to hold this. I think I want to hold this. Okay, I'm going to play an Earth Pillar.
No response.
Put it there. And then I'm going to heavy Earth attack the Emergent Worm.
Yeah, it's gone.
Cool. The Earth Break will trigger, technically. Do you want to respond to that first?
No.
Alright.
Well, Swift one.
Sure. I'm gonna have a cub, a 1, and 2, and have it attack you.
I'll take. Yeah, I'll take 2.
Alrighty.
swift it for 1.
Sure. Yep.
I'll go to the ghoul's turn and double move and then swiftly for 2.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. I'm low on turn activations. This Cobra's gonna have to do some work.
Going to move 1 for 12. I'll summon a Death's Companion.
Oh. Oof. No response.
So that there. I'll create a pox spreader there.
Definitely played the arrows way too soon.
And I'll end my turn there.
Pretty scary. Okay. Yeah, no end of turn for me.
Okay, next round.
Pretty bad position.
I'll go with the Death Companion. Move, rotate, and then Swifty for 5.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that. But cannot afford to prevent damage this turn, or that damage this turn. So I'm taking 5.
At the end of the Death's Companions, I'll do a Swift for 2 with Infernal Ghoul.
Sure, that'll connect as well.
And then we'll do 1 here with the pox spreader.
Yep. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
We're gonna move 1, move 2, and I'm gonna call shot to the Death's Companion.
Yep.
And I exert there.
Do 2 moves there. And then 2 moves here. I'll step up for 15. I'll play a Whatever this is. Doom, yeah, Eater.
Alrighty.
And I'll throw him on top like that. And I'll throw a pox spreader with it.
This is insane. This is insane. This deck is
I will
crazy.
then,
It's champion. Crazy.
for 7,
Wow.
play Flame Jet, dealing 2 fire damage to you.
Man. Yeah, ouch.
And that's the end of my turn.
Right. Yeah, same. Oh, okay. I've bricked. This is insane.
That's 3, 4. I can move pox spreader here. Attack for 1.
You don't want to give me decay?
Nah, it continuous damage.
Hang on. Yeah, dude, I can't do anything. Hang on. How much damage do you have in front of me here?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 6, 7.
And then not necessarily trapped.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, you have up to 8 if I don't move anywhere. Yeah, I can't do too much. You know, your guy's going to survive my attack. I have 3 dead cards in hand. But I guess, let's see. I'm going to play this.
Oh, go ahead. Is that the spot you're putting it on?
Oh man, such a bad hand. I'm gonna put it here. And then I'll do three heavy damage, I guess, to the pox spreader that's facing away from me.
I'll cast Blood Feast again. But
Real okay.
At 2 because of that one.
Okay. Yeah, no, dude, I've got nothing. I have. Okay.
So I'll just eat them myself.
Alright. I'll play Word of Command to move my thing. Yeah. Okay. Your turn.
gonna have him come in, deal 2 with the response of 3 and 4. So 5, 6 damage total.
You played the Doma last turn, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought you played it this turn. Yeah. Here's what was in my hand. Yeah, I had. That was my hand. Like the whole game.
I had an oak and lamb slug.
Yeah, I definitely played my arrows too soon, and I put like my diving juke into the bin. That was rough. But well played. Good job.
You want to change it up?
I guess.
Up to you. If you want to continue playing or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably try and play this one again, or at least this champion again. You can change if you'd like.
Sure. Right.
All right.
20, 30.
Cool. You want to roll?
No, you can have pick.
Guess I want to go first. Well, I don't even know. I feel like as a defensive guy, he wants to go second. But first seems fine too. Let's try first.
You don't have to pick it as I'm damaging you. Like, if there's nothing, you can choose to prevent it as a precaution kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, it's just the next damage. All right. Yeah. What is this hand? Step forward. And play a cub.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm also going to play Soup. I'm also going to play an Earth Pillar.
Yep, go ahead.
And that's it. I really don't know what to do with those Earth Pillars yet. I think for Yvonne, he wants to stay in one spot. I'm not sure.
Step forward. For 18.
See if I can maybe bait a card out of him for it.
I'll play
Oh, that's not good.
Kuna.
Whoa, he.
I will sacrifice a life to play Recomp.
Sure.
So reveal the top 2 cards of my timeline. 1, 2. Throw 1 in my memories and 1 back at the top. Oh, not 1. I could do whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, you could put them both in there, or in the yard, or both in the memories, in the top, I think. Filtering.
I'll just smack that for 1.
Okay.
Any end around?
Nothing at the end for me.
Cool. I wonder what I'm gonna get.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to play another Earth Pillar.
Okay.
I'm gonna place it right there. I'm gonna play Earth Fissure.
And I'll take 5.
Yep. It's your turn.
Step up. And then 15.
That felt better, but this is about to hurt. Just watch.
I'm gonna play this.
Alrighty.
Any response?
Nope.
Cool. He's actually just gonna stay there, and I'm gonna
Oh.
trigger.
Dang, right.
Then I'm gonna play for 15.
Should have responded with the called shot to that, so it wouldn't replicate, because it would have
Any
taken
response?
4. No response.
He'll go in front as well. And then I'm going to lose life again for recomp. 1, 2. They're both going down. Then I'll end my turn by doing my action attack, where I'll do 2 damage to this spot and 1 damage to that spot.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, creating too many. So, end around, decay triggers.
In response to the decay trigger... Actually, hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. At my end around window, I'm gonna play a called shot on Shawnee. Actually, I'll play it on the Hound in front of me.
I guess it doesn't matter after the decay or before the decay.
Yeah, technically, I guess it doesn't. They would decay down to 0 if it was before.
Yeah, I'll play this, discarding card. So your cub died, my bug died, so I'm just gonna gain 2.
Okay.
And then we can kill him off.
This deck is difficult. We're both down to no cards. Okay. Oh no! What's going on? Okay. Move and rotate, and we'll heavy attack the Hound.
He'll swift attack 3.
And that'll go through.
And then he'll die. Oh,
Well,
that's
no, he'll be at 1. He'll die at the end
no.
of the round.
No. Oh, you have 2.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have got the other guy. It should be a 3 attack.
Okay. Um. I'll do 3.
Yep.
I'll step over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The second one.
Yeah, you got it. What the heck? Yvonne, what is wrong with you, dude? like,
I'll pay 6.
like
Deal
totally
2
brain farted
damage to
there.
this spot and 1 damage to that spot.
Okay. Nothing for end of round. This hound will go, though. Oof.
Mm.
Oh, man.
I guess these have 3 life.
Yes. Oops. Yeah, we'll rotate. Play Earth Break.
Response, Swift Attack 3.
Sure.
In response, Swift Attack 3.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, no response.
Okay, you can have Earthquake.
Alright, and then, cool. Then I will, I'll heavy attack the hound in front of me.
That's it for your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
For 3.
Sure is.
Um, 14, 15, and I have another one.
Yeah, I bricked same way again. There's no way. This, I don't think this deck is very good. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's a fighter and it's your summons, and that's like a tough match. But I don't know. Losing because I had 2 dead cards, the same dead cards in hand, is like really rough.
Yeah, I
I'm
get
really
that.
not sure what to do. Really, like a lot of my AOE stuff. Like I had to take care of the scorpion you played for sure, right? like if I didn't, I was going to be taking a lot of damage. And then it's like, unless I had a rain of arrows, probably wasn't turning this around at like at any point, right? Because like especially like this build that you got and Harlequin basically play like twice as many summons every time they play one, right? Because you've got these replicate guys, even though they got decay, and you get the poxpurge the other one. So I think honestly, yeah, like I just like ill equipped unless I drew those instead of this card. I really want to like Word of Command too. It's just like there's not. I don't think I really have enough summons in here. Or I never drew them. Just drew the Word of Command instead. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this deck. I guess probably not doing the right thing.
I think if you get the right cards, I'm sure it'll go off.
Yeah, that's the feeling, right?
And I think I got extremely lucky getting, because I don't know what's in the deck. I literally just threw it there. I didn't even search through it, but I got 3 of these every draw.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I did have 3 recomps when I started the hand.
Yeah, no, it turns out that card is actually pretty good. I remember people being kind of like cool on it at first, but I'm like, oh, card filter is like incredibly important in this game because you either like it's either in the trash or stuck in your deck or you've drawn it, and if there's any way to like get it into your hand, you really should do it. Maybe that's pretty general for card games, but like especially with the energy mechanic, if you can recomp first, you could know that like, oh, I don't even need these 2 cards, and then you can spend something with energy to like just put them in the bin anyway. But you could like leave them on top. Pretty good. Yeah, well played, man.
I think this is a random card to have in this deck.
Yeah, I guess this is like Summoner Alta exclusively. I don't know how many spells you're slinging, like in Phage.
Electric Brick, Evade Right, Move Together.
Yeah, it's
That
summons focused.
oh, Electrical Storm. There's 1. No way. Did I get rid of some? There's 2 Electrical Storms. I didn't throw any away.
Yeah, and being able to use Pestilent Consumption with your decay creatures is pretty strong. And you got line of sight dudes in here. Yeah, like this makes a lot of sense. Move Together is a weird card, but like it just reinforces the summoner archetype.
Yeah. I could see it working cool, but
I mean, it feels very like straightforward. I feel like Electric Break is a little stronger in yours than Earth Break is in mine. I have like some creatures that do like fire damage or something, and I think all of these creatures except for the Territorial Bala deal electrical damage.
yeah. Oh, there's tasers. Deal 3 electric damage to a target.
Yeah, I like Taser. Taser's not that bad. It fills a role. But I feel like your deck is definitely like be sure to spend your resources wisely because I don't know. You have most of your stuff is like what's it called?
18.
Yeah, everything's real expensive, and so you only have Move Together and Evade Right for energy cost stuff.
Looks that way.
Yeah, so like I don't know. I guess you could be going through your deck if you had a fighter up in your if I was able to get up in your face, and you needed to like I don't know. I guess recomposition technically counts because you have to go. You could burn 2 cards or whatever. Very interesting. Right on, man. Well, yeah, I think that might be it for me.
I think next time they should combine colors. So, like, I think you can still play this deck in yours.
Right. Yeah, because I'm red green. You could easily like mash the 2 decks together and make something. I mean, shoot, like I wonder what it would even be though. Like if I would go heavier on summons or if I would need like I don't know.
I wouldn't say you're a fighter, but you're more heavier on summoning, I guess. 125. That's like Idris.
That's fair. Yeah, it just has a heavy attack as well.
Of 1.
Yeah. I feel like the two I have 2 energy costing things in my deck, and both of them are a little on the expensive side. But I love Diving Juke. That's probably my favorite card. Like, absolutely. I'll pay a full 6 for a Diving Juke. And Rain of Arrows is cool, but it's like very you have to do it very appropriately, or else you'll kind of waste your value on it. I think. Oh, and I guess I have Call Shot in here too.
Where's it? I
Yeah,
used to
Shield
do
Major.
I used to do a bunch of Future League, like for the original Future League. So I play
Yeah.
tested Shield a lot, and I just use these 3 cards, or 4 cards. Let's see if I can find it. The other one is the bunny.
Oh yeah, the bunny that can like hop back to where you next to you.
Yeah, you swap like it's like a Chrono Walker bunny. What's it called?
Oh, Decoy Rabbit.
Yeah, that's it. Because it's still a summon. So if you have these curses on it, they end up taking damage because of it. I can't even find it.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, Shield Majors to swap between you and Shield Majors, and then they have counterattacks, and that was my little mini combo. It was my shield deck was these 4 cards, nothing else. It's totally boring.
So you would like use mitosis to make a lot of little bodies that like if they want to go through it, they have to take a damage from curse. And Decoy Rabbit synergizes with that, and Shield Major synergizes with that. That's really interesting.
and you can protect them.
Yeah. I guess that is
Some,
one thing I like never really did was use his protect. Probably should have leveraged that more.
I don't think you were in a position to.
That's how it felt. It didn't feel like I had anything on the board that was really worth it. And
It's
like,
like even if you protected yourself like here, like if I was attacking with this guy, and I would just swift you for one, and that gets rid of your protection, and then you would still take three.
yeah, that's fair. And I was trying to do I was looking at decay. I'm like, well, if I actually take out one of the decay things with an attack first, then like it could decay away faster than if I tried to attack the non-decay guy twice. Like, and that would be like, how much potential damage does that end up being on me? Cool, man. Yeah. Good luck in your next round. I'll do the report. And,
Okay,
yeah, you have a good night, man. Thanks for playing.
you as well. See ya.
Yeah, so that was pretty rough, but you know, we learned something. I'm very interested to see what ratios that deck that he was talking about would be running. Let's take a look at the deck real quick. I've got some thoughts, and probably most of my thoughts involve misplaying. Oh man, I can't. How do I? Wish I could sort these. There's a button to sort instead of spreading everything out. Well, I guess let's just search them up and go card by card for what's in the deck. So, never saw this guy, unfortunately, but it looks like it moves some things around. So to me, it seems like you have this thing near you, and it does a damage. Something comes up, it does a 3 damage, and it moves the thing to its spot, and then you can, whack it for 2 with the heavy attack. Feels that I mean that play kind of feels like a little obvious, right? Like it's like there's no trap here, right? But I'm sure there's some interesting plays with that when you can move things around on the board. Usually in this game, it can lead to very interesting, like opportunities. And I don't know, 4-3 for 15 Aura is not bad. So let's see what else we got. Never saw this guy either. It's the 1-3 with dash. Okay. Right. So, it's a mini BoC. Gosh, I probably would honestly run BoC in this anyway. Like, you need it's some immediate pressure. It's also very cheap. And so it's not like BoC, it's more like the gorilla or the baboon. I forget which one it is, but it's it's the baboon. Where it has, instead of blitz, this one has dash. So like it's as if it has a swift move, because you can move it, and then you can move it once in its move phase and do its attack, but it doesn't have like a swift response. It's just an action. So it's a very proactive card, right? Like you play this, you play it in a place where like it's not going to get hurt. You could like protect it that turn if you think it's going to come up on if someone's going to come up on it, and then next turn it moves forward and is able to flank the opponent and get in for 3 for like very very cheap. 5 RF for 3 damage is an excellent rate. What else we have? We saw Hearty Soup. Hearty Soup makes sense in this deck. You are going to be taking a lot of damage, and you need to have a little bit of extra energy reduction just for like the 1 or 2 times you're going to use a called shot or a diving juke or whatever. So like this is also, action speed stuff is like a proactive thing, I think, in this game in general. As effective as it is, I'm not sure, but it works for the most part. And you know, the idea is like you play this maybe in anticipation of needing to get something, like you prep, you prep that, right? So like you could theoretically, you know, add a protection, like you drink this, add a protection, and then if you have like a diving juke in hand, or a called shot, you could theoretically even like take a hit. Or I guess that's more reactive. If you were being proactive, you would be playing Rain of Arrows. You would like, and the thing is like you could take one step forward, and like luckily Rain of Arrows is awareness is like conducive to that, but you have to be like, okay, now is the time, and now I'm stepping into the max value for this thing. I like Earth Fissure. I thought that was a cool card. It worked out in some ways, but like again, it's something that has. But the thing is that it's swift, right? So it's swift plus exert. So that means that you could run up and get into correct position, and do the thing, and take out a line of units, but then you're swift, but you're already in swift, so you're outside of your action phase, so you can't, like I couldn't cast this and a pillar. Oh, I could have to cast the pillar first, right? Which is fine. We did do that. What I mean, but like, I can't use my protection feature, and this because it costs exert, which is, this feels like it could be proactive, it could be reactive. I like that it's flexible. Part of why I like the card. We saw this creature mostly. It is a 3-chi 1/2 for 6. It's on rate. It's fine. It does the earth damage. So if we have our earth breaks on, it will actually do stuff. Our attack also does earth damage, and luckily earth break only needs like 3, and then you're able to draw a card from it. And like theoretically, if you have enough on board, I guess you could like add a counter, remove 3 counters, draw a card, and then add enough counters to potentially draw again, which sounds cool. I think in this deck, like, no pain, no gain might be a little stronger, but I'm not sure. I think no pain, no gain really works when you can, like, I wonder if it's like if it's only opponent damage for no pain, no gain. Whoa! Tabletop Simulator. Let's see where we, yeah. So we saw this card at the previous tournament. Used to put to great use. Yeah, so it's when an enemy deals damage to you. So you can't do self-inflicted stuff, and that's fine. You don't necessarily need that to be self-inflicted for it to be good. So yeah, we also called shot. Great value card, generic. Everyone can run it. Everyone should play it. It's pretty good. Like 4 energy for 3 damage is on rate. That awareness is really good. Yeah, everyone can play this card. Every single person can play this card. So it's that good. Word of Command. So I like this card in theory. What it does is very interesting, because if you set it up, you can have a creature move in directly in front of you, take the space, like take a step forward, like these mares, right? If they really need to, they could get in position, take 1 step forward, and then do their attack, and then you can move them back 1, which it's good if you haven't taken your turn yet, because then if you haven't taken your turn, you can then hit them with a protection and prevent the next incoming damage that's going to happen to them, right? So obviously the mayor is being pictured here, so it seems like a fine include thematically. We got this thing, which, okay, so I was wrong. That does earth damage. I thought it did fire damage for some reason. It's shooting acid, so earth damage. But like you combining these two would feel pretty good, especially with the awareness that it's got. Like you could keep things pretty close to like arm's reach, and you kind of have a little extra value. Like you effectively have this thing. Like if you wanted to do the thing where it moves up one, or it moves into position, you fire at it and then you pull it back. It's like it has a 3 forward awareness, forward awareness, instead of just a double forward awareness. That seems pretty strong, but it takes a card to do it. So, fine if you can pull it off. Combined, it's 22 aura for 4 damage, which theoretically could reoccur, and if you hit it on a champion, it's going to have its abilities increased by 3 energy. And then, like, you use your turn to do the Swift Exert Protect. So that's 28 aura for 4 damage, and a potential 4 damage next turn, and potentially 3 energy, and another potential 3 energy the next turn. Kind of expensive, right? To play all of that over the course of 2 turns, because this doesn't have blitz. If you look at BoC, which we were talking about, so 16 aura for an extra awareness, basically. They both have 5 health. BoC does 4 damage. For 1 extra aura, you do get this extra thing. So, like, Nausea Cobra on its own, pretty good. But BoC, you get Blitz. So, and it has a swift attack. So it kind of has more of an effective range, because you can actually, well, it has like a similarly effective range, right? So like you move up 1, so your awareness is forward 1. You place this, its awareness is now forward and dash, right? If it's a 7 chi as opposed to, well, no, it's also 7 chi, so they're on par there. So like this is very aggro, right? And both are going to last on the field a little bit. I think having the extra spot of awareness and the ability makes it so where it's 16 aura is a decent value when compared to BoC, which is like a card that's basically above rate. Definitely an above rate card. So what else is in this deck? Earthbreak, Cub, Soup, Diving Juke. I absolutely love this card. It is a common. It is very, very good. So you move. You are not placed, unfortunately. If you were placed, this would be busted. But you move to a spot in Diving Juke's awareness. I have had games, I even be on the channel, but I've had games where I was playing as Tashir, who has like a heavy attack. I mean, it works with this heavy attack, right? You line up your action speed attack. Your opponent dodges out of the way. You dodge in to get them, because they'll still be in your awareness, even if it's a different spot in your awareness. If you're able to move Diving Juke use diving juke to move where you need to go, you can still hit. It is a really easy way to get around, get to spots that are effectively safe. You, if you have like one open side or like one, maybe one or two open sides, and you've beckoned other things around you, you can easily step between these things. Like the awareness on diving juke makes it amazing, and I think for 6, it's really good. I guess it's one of my favorite cards. I think that's everything. Am I missing one? This was fun to play. This was very interesting. Like being able to turn my 2 attack into a 3. Being able to turn, unfortunately not Rain of Arrows, but to be able to turn like this guy into 4, or to turn, Earthbane Cub into a 1/3. That sounds awesome. I would. That sounds great. It's not perfect, right? Because I think the ideal situation with Earth Pillar in this deck is that you're able to you're able to zone the opponent and its creatures in such a way that, like, if you, like, obviously the best value for Earth Pillar is you play Earth Pillar and then you Earth Fissure. So for 25, you could potentially deal 5 damage to, like, multiple targets. And that feels pretty good. Like, and between the two of them, it's a 6G, because one's a 5 and one's a 7. So you're kind of like on the game plan there. It's no bolt shot. Don't get me wrong, it's no bolt shot, but it does a thing. Oh, and there is one more. It looks like, and it is this card, which we did not see at all. This card is very interesting. I saw this get played in the same match that we played against the ESA, who used the no pain no gain. But basically, so you deal 3 damage to everything in Earth and Rupture's awareness at action speed for 7 aura. Great. You know what? That is that's a fine rate. Or at Swift, you can do 3 damage to everything in the arena that has been placed by a non-beckon ability this round. Placed by non-beckon abilities would be like, the ant, the fire ant, any toss abilities. You could deal damage to, like, in this, you would play this at the end of round against like someone who played out a bunch of replicate creatures, right? Like against the hounds, this kills every single replicate, like every single clone, because it comes with 4, it decays for 1, and then you deal 3 damage to all of them because they are placed by a replicate trigger and not by a beckon trigger. So, like, that is probably the board clear that I would want. And I mean, I would still pay 14 to clear all of the Poxbiters. I would still absolutely do that, especially in those turns where he's played like 3 of them. You know what I mean? It's each one of those summons is a 2-card play, and you play multiples. Like, it gets a lot better with every single card. Like, and theoretically, if we really wanted to wipe the board, we would also need, like, a well-placed Rain of Arrows. But the really cool thing about it is that, like, these are all expensive, right? But they don't cost you exert. So you can do things, even if, like, one of your creatures was placed, right? Because there's, decoy rabbits and stuff like that will place. So let's see here. Search up. So you Swift beckon, right? So you can beckon it in as response. And then when it enters the arena, champion that beckoned it switch. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So it says it switches spots, and that is different than being placed. Switches spots. Switching is a different, I think, is a different keyword than places. I don't know if placing, if switches, I mean places things. I think they literally just, they are considered to have swapped places as opposed to placing one where you are and placing yourself where the other one is. That's the distinction. So it won't hit you. If you play Decoy Rabbit, Earth and Rupture will not hit a Decoy Rabbit. Yeah. So this is an interesting deck. I might try and build this out. He said he only played with these four, so it's a 5, a 6, a 3, and a 6. I wonder what the ratios for this would be. It's all aura, though. You need something. I mean, called shots. Called shots probably. Something that's like basically chi neutral, where you're not like pushing your curve to either of the extremes. I guess theoretically with mitosis, you could run arrows. Can we put the arrows out here? I mean, it's neutral with call shot, which is good. But rain of arrows, yeah, it's a 7. So theoretically, you could balance mitosis with these, and you could go pretty high end on them. And then you could go like equal parts shield major and call shot. These are both 6s is the problem. So like, yeah, I wonder how you would deck build this. So we're gonna need some 4s if we're gonna have these 6s in here. This Curse of Retaliation is very interesting. So, right, so it's a curse. So you cast it with you play it. It has this double forward awareness. It attaches to an enemy, target enemy. So it could be the champion. It could be a summon, and you probably want it to be the champion, right? Gosh, imagine this with like decay. Oh, that might be kind of spicy. How do you put decay on at 4 chi, right? So, but whenever this combatant deals damage to an enemy summon, not you, but your summons, which, if you have mitosis, there's going to be tons of them, Wait a minute. So, for 12, you place mitosis on a spot. Oh, it's because it's 3 chi. That's why you have it. It's because it's 3 chi. Otherwise, you're playing like a 4 chi replicate, right? Because like a lot of the replicate summons have heavy action. So like to balance that with Decoy Rabbit, you could. Well, now the math would work on that, right? Because like 6, 12, 15. No, that's neutral. That's actually neutral. So, wow. Wow, you could just do equal parts all of these cards. Almost. You could almost do equal parts of these cards. I would love to try that. That seems very interesting. Could be fun. Worth a shot. You know what? Maybe we'll build that and we'll put it up in the next tournament, huh? Yeah. Hey, what is up, Andrew? I see you in chat. Yeah, so did not beat DC Minion. Got pretty well beat by him, but that's okay. He's a solid player, deck builder. As you heard, he also was part of Future League a lot, so he's got a lot of experience with stuff. And he said he played Yvonne, who was codenamed Shield beforehand. He played him a bunch before he got pushed. So he knows a lot about it. Is it one deck only, or can you play one round and play a different second round? Yeah, so that's what DC did. He played with Harlequin the first round, and then he played with Alta the second round, which was a lot of fun. I feel like I learned a lot, and I kind of stick by my assumption or my assessment that like Yvonne's not like super strong against summoners. I'm pretty inexperienced with them though, so like that's my assessment for now. I'm definitely willing to be proven wrong. So, but anyway, if y'all or anyone watching this video later is interested in joining tournaments like this or playing Genesis Battle of Champions, the Discord fan server will have events every now and again, and people in the server who want to play, people want to play this game, and in fact we are. So you know, if you want to come out and play, say hi, learn about the game a little bit. The starter decks they're fine. You know, they give you a good variety of gameplay. I kind of agree that it's got one of each color. It might be fun to like just use what the contents of the starter deck to make a deck with. That might be fun for the next tournament. But anyway, you should come on out. I will put a link to the fan server in the description of this video. Thanks again to DC Minion for playing. We'll have to report and see who won the other matches to see who we will be playing. I think it's going to be a round robin for this particular event. So I just want to say thanks. If you listen to it, leave a comment just so I know that it's getting views and that people maybe have an opinion about it or not. Yeah, a little bit of engagement is going to go a long way for me to know whether or not doing this is going to be worth it. So as always, remember, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, you matter, and have yourself a good one.